Good evening, guys. This is just some more short revision videos that will aid us while we're learning the Arabic language in explanation to the book that we're currently going through. And what I just want to pay attention to is in the last video I discussed and revised the short vowel sounds. But then now you'll find after so much practice, many pages of practice, just 3-letter root words with the short vowel sounds on each letter in variation. We now go to a new rule. We've covered this rule in the class, but I would just like to go over it to give further clarification and for me to read out how the letters are pronounced, just to also help in there where we have found some difficulties in pronunciation or confusion of letters and whatever problems we may come across when we're learning the Arabic language. So what I'd like to show you here is in the top box right here, this box here, we will find in this picture the short vowel sounds being doubled. And as I explained in the class, this is when we have our nunation sound, when the short a sound becomes an, and when the short e sound becomes in, and when the short u sound becomes un. So here is an, in, un. So if it's underneath a letter, then it's going to be in. But both an and un go above the letter. So as we can see here on this page, it's focusing on the doubled short vowel sound of a, in which it becomes an. So as we can see from here, we have an, ben, ten, than, jan. So as you can see, when I'm reading these letters, they all have a an sound, a nunated sound with the a sound. However, you will see that other than alif, every other letter has an alif written after it. This is not pronounced. As I mentioned, this only occurs with the double a sound, the double fathah, as the double a sound here, that we have to have an alif that it sits on. The rest of the nunation, like in and un, this doesn't occur. They do not need a seat. But with an, the an sound, it needs to sit on a alif. But it's not written here because in Arabic language it's not befitting to have two alifs in a row. So you can see in the rest of the letters they all have this alif after it. And I pronounce the first line for you. And I'll continue to read the next line. So here we have han, khan, dan, than, ran, zan, san, shan, san, don, ton, von, an, غن, fan, قن, can, lan, man, nan. And here we have han, wan, yan. And that's all the letters pronounced with a double a sound. The double a short vowel, which we call fathah. But the important point to note about this rule, that it only occurs at the end of a word. Okay, so that's it for the an sound. And in the other video, we will go through in and un.